George is outside on the weather deck tonight with a special guest to talk about their involvement with Toys for Tots. Hey there, George.
Hey, Elaine, it's a very important time of year. We need to have folks get gifts for those kids that are not as fortunate to get gifts under the tree. That's our Toys for Tots program. And tonight I have a very special guest from Van Hill Furniture. Corey, pleased to meet you.
Thanks, George. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, tell us about your role this year in Toys for Tots.
Yeah, so I've been at Van Hill Furniture for quite some time, and I think they've been doing this longer than I've been there. But we just collecting toys and helping everybody in West Michigan. It's a great thing. I have kids myself, so I love to see all the happy faces and being able to help people who really need it.
And remind everyone where Van Hill Furniture might be so they can drop those gifts off.
So we're located in Zeeland, off of Chicago Drive, right where Holland and Zeeland meet.
Everybody knows. In Zeeland goes, we know where you're at.
Yeah,
awesome.
exactly.
That's great. We appreciate it. Stick around for a minute.
Thanks.
13 weather ball tonight is green, so no change to our current weather pattern foreseen.
The 13 weather ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
A little bit of clearing at the lakeshore. You can see that in Grand Haven, maybe up near Pentwater as well. Skies are a little bit clearer there. We're stuck under the cloud cover for at least a little while this evening, but these are going to clear on out later on tonight as some warmer air starts to come on in, at least up there, not down here. We're going to stay a little bit on the cooler side. Got a cold front coming in from the west, and the winds are going to increase at the lakeshore out ahead of that tomorrow, so kind of a breezy day at the lake. And then as that cold front goes through, it'll come through dry, and then we will see a little bit cool weather through the middle of the week. After that, things are going to warm up. You can see from our models over the next several days, very little, if any, precipitation expected. The next chance looks like it may come overnight Saturday night. It will be in the form of some rain. No snow in the forecast for the next 10 days. And that's reflected in how much we're going to get. This is all the way through the first day of meteorological winter, which is on the 21st. Rainfall, this is how much we're expecting over the next several days. You can see none, and this is all the snow all the way through the first day of winter. All the snow staying almost north of the U.S.-Canadian border. So yeah, very quiet weather pattern coming up. And this does not bode well for a white Christmas. The days leading up to the end of our 10-day forecast, high chances will be warmer than that 35 to 36, and a high chance we'll see little, if any, meaningful precipitation. That'll be here in California and down in Florida. Not much here in the Midwest. Tonight, skies are actually going to clear for a while and then become mostly cloudy late tonight. It'll become breezy at the lakeshore. Once again, upper 20s, low 30s that are right around and a little bit below freezing. North, you'll drop below freezing mid and upper 20s to near 30. Here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we might see clearing skies for a few hours, then becoming mostly cloudy with some high clouds, upper 20s to near 30. 13 on your side forecast. Here we go, 30s next couple of days. Average high is 37, so 36 is seasonable. Mid-40s though on Thursday. Lots of sunshine Wednesday, Thursday into early Friday as we hit 46. Some showers Saturday night. That may be the only chance we get for quite a while. Next week we'll cool off from the 40s into the 30s for seasonable weather. Winter officially arriving the following Thursday night right around 10:27. I'd like to thank Corey from Van Hill Furniture in Zeeland for his Toys for Tots and your support for Toys for Tots this year.
Thank you.
Thanks, Corey. Well, after a week off for some holiday preparations and visiting family, we're back on the weather deck here tonight, and we have cooled things off from what we saw late last week. 13 weather ball is green. No change to these 30s seasonable weather foreseen.
The 13 weather ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
Should be great for walking the dogs. Sully, Bailey, and Baxter all at the same time. Going to give Kima a green paw this evening with readings right around and just above freezing. Winds are going to start to pick up though a little bit later on tonight. Tomorrow morning kind of breezy, but partly cloudy to mostly clear conditions to start your day, with readings in the mid-30s. Not much colder than we are right now. Green Energy Report. I do this every day at 5:30 for sunshine tomorrow. A little bit more, especially on the front half of the day. And at the end, 4.8 out of a 10-point scale. A lot more wind again tomorrow. 8.6 out of a 10-point scale, where the wind energy, or where the wind turbine farms are located here in the state of Michigan. So kind of a breezy day, especially at the lakeshore. Clouds trying to clear. Temperatures are warming up there, so we're going to start to lose some of these low-level clouds across the region. Back to the west, got a cold front that's dipping down through the region. That's the reason why the winds are going to start to increase late tonight and tomorrow. The winds start to rush along that front, and that front will just prevent us from one more or two more days from getting out of the 30s. But in terms of active weather, all of it staying well away from the state of Michigan. Will go from sunshine to cloud cover toward the end of the week. The only chance of any impactful rain will come Saturday night, overnight into Sunday morning. That's it. It'll be rain. No snow coming our direction anytime soon. That is well off to our north. Even if there's any lake effect, that will not be affecting west of Michigan. So in the days leading up to Christmas, we're not going to see any white on the ground. This is the rainfall that we're expecting all Saturday night, ending Sunday morning. Enough to wet the ground, nothing of any significance. In terms of snowfall, this is all the way through the opening of the winter season, the astronomical winter season. You can see most of the snow in the UP and virtually none down here in lower Michigan. This may extend all the way into the following week, including Christmas Day. This is December 19th through the 25th. No cold air anywhere. Maybe South Florida might be near average, but the rest of the country well above average, higher chances for that. Average highs are in the mid 30s, so we'll be 40 plus. Highest chances for less precipitation right overhead. So leaning toward a green Christmas here in West Michigan. For tonight, though, skies will become mostly clear for a while, especially from Muskegon south. Then it will become breezy late tonight. Temperatures at or below freezing, 32 Muskegon south, upper 20s north, upper 20s to near 30 northern zone. You'll stay mostly cloudy most of the night, not quite as breezy here late tonight. Similar here in the greater Grand Rapids area, a little bit breezier here in Allegan County, then inland, upper 20s to near 30. 13 on your side forecast. Maybe a morning sunshine, afternoon clouds, and clearing out tomorrow night again. Mostly sunny on Wednesday, totally sunny and jumping out of the 30s to mid 40s on Thursday. Friday will hit 46 and then cloudy skies and mid 40s now Saturday and Sunday. Only chance of rain, it's only 40% of the area, not much, will be Saturday night. Next week, cooling off to near seasonable levels into the mid and upper 30s. Winter officially arriving 10 days from now. And no winter weather in sight.
So it sounds like the only white Christmas will be in our dreams, right, George?
That's the way it's looking right now.
Okay, we'll have to wait and see, but Bing Crosby might be a little upset.
Okay.
Thanks so much, George. Chief Meteorologist George Lessons outside on the weather deck tonight. And George, I keep waiting to see this West Michigan snow that we always have, but it sounds like I might have to wait just a little bit longer.
Yeah, not a lot coming in the next 10 days, Elena. Can't even make snow for the ski resorts.
No.
Just not quite cold enough at night. Yeah, it's been kind of a quiet weather pattern after Saturday. Wow, it was very windy and rather warm. Not so today. 13 weather ball remains green, so no change to the at least cooler weather pattern foreseen.
The 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
Temperatures cooler than yesterday, made 34 here in Grand Rapids, below our average high of 37. That's about where we were last year. We were within our target range by a couple of degrees, and we've done that 2 days in a row after that miss on Saturday. Got a cold front coming down from the northwest, and the winds are going to pick up again later on tonight at the lakeshore, and kind of breezy at the lakeshore and up north as that cold front begins to approach. We're going to start to lose some of the cloud cover because up there we're starting to see temperatures warm up. So we're going to clear our skies out a little bit here later on tonight. And then we'll see some high clouds coming out ahead of that front during the day tomorrow. But very little, if any, impactful weather coming our way. You can see over the next 10 days, we go from sunny skies to cloudy back to sunny. Next impactful weather not coming until Saturday night, and that will be in the form of some light rain. This is Saturday evening at 7 p.m. There comes some light rain, and that's Sunday morning. That's pretty much it for precipitation over the next 10 days or so. Back to sunshine, back to cloud cover. Temperatures, though, are going to go up a little bit, and then they're going to go down a little bit. Very little active weather in our region. In terms of rainfall, all of this will be coming Saturday night through Sunday morning. You can see nothing between now and then. This is Saturday evening at 6 p.m. A little bit, just enough to wet the ground. No snow associated with that, other than perhaps a couple of flurries. This is the total snow that will be falling between now and the beginning of winter on December 21. It's December 11th, so this is a 10-day total. Not much hope for seeing a white Christmas around here. And if you missed it last Friday, Weeks 3 and 4, temperature outlook from the 23rd through the 5th of January. It says warmer temperatures northern part of the U.S., higher chances for that, including Michigan, higher chances for cooler down south. This is a very, I would consider a typical early season El Nino. And in terms of precipitation, a higher chance for less precipitation from just before Christmas Eve all the way through New Year's Day. Forecast for tomorrow, it'll become breezy at the lakeshore, low in mid-30s north, upper 30s south. Skies will start out sunny, but we'll see some of those high clouds come in later on. Mid-30s north, it'll be breezy here as well. You're going to be a little bit closer to the storm system north of Lake Superior. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll see somewhat breezy conditions, but not as much as they will at the lakeshore, mid and upper 30s. 13 on your side forecast. So increasing sunshine through Friday morning. We'll see mid-30s tomorrow and Wednesday, mid-40s Thursday and Friday, mid-40s again Saturday. Any rain would fall Saturday night, so a dry weekend other than Saturday night. Next week also trending dry but cooler, seasonable highs in the mid and upper 30s.